Restored Republic by the Global Currency Reset, January 11th, 2017. Compiled in the early morning hours, 11th of January 2017 by Judy Byington. A. January 10, 2017. Admin Bill. Intel Bits of Info. WSOMN, Admin Bill, Intel. Number 1. The Treasury Reserve Note and the U.S. note needed to be independently registered on the Forex. Currently, the U.S. note was underway, and when it was finished, the release could take place. Number 2, I'm hearing the RV release may be tomorrow, January 11, 2017. A stock analyst said he believed it to happen Wednesday, January 11th, or Thursday, January 12th. Well, Wells Fargo told him the ping was complete, successful, and we were just waiting. Number 3, nothing could hold this up, as it was done. What we are waiting on was the final steps to line up all the countries to the asset-backed gold standard. Yesterday, January 9, 2017, a contact said Jabari was ecstatic. This was imminent, and for him to be ready to place in the codes that were needed to start the global currency reset. Number 4, there were hints that the ZIM movement was now proceeding and would be through the week. Individual ZIM owners should not be concerned. I have been told we would be happy with the rate. Number 5, many had packages processing NDAs signed, and therefore details would be impossible to get from here on out. Number 6, rates were not being discussed in detail for any currency just yet, so don't get overly concerned. Number 7, I have been informed that a second package has been sent out for delivery. The package contained telephone numbers of dinar site leaders, whom the timing to release the numbers was authorized. Thus, those site owners would receive both the numbers and the authorization to release them on their sites, and to someone who followed them, which I assumed allowed site owners to use Twitter or Notify. Number 8, in all likelihood, we would see activity sooner rather than later, and perhaps before the inauguration. Number 9, have a nice evening. It may not be tomorrow or the next, but we are closer than a Louisiana frog's hair tonight. I am old. B. January 10, 2017. Bruce's The Big Call. Redemption centers have been fully manned for the last 3 or 4 days. Number 2, memo went out to have redemption centers manned to full capacity by 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, January 10, 2017. Number 3, ZIM redemption centers have been specially manned. Number 4, in the last few days, new rates on bank screens were blinking as they populated and increased in value. The screens went blank, then solidified last night. 5, over the last few days, the mainstream banks were given the ability to offer the low introductory rates on the dinar. There was a limited amount of currency that could be used to exchange. You had to have an account with that bank for the last 6 to 13 months. This gave the banks liquidity to go to Basel III. Number 6, this also started with 6 other banks yesterday afternoon and ended at high noon today, January 10, 2017. There will be some type of announcement made tonight. At 8, there, there may be something happening after Obama finishes his speech tonight. Number 9, there are going to be tweaking the U.S. dollar rates on the IMF websites later tonight or tomorrow, January 11, 2017. This RV may or may not go tonight or tomorrow. Number 11, funds and platforms were moving today to hydrate accounts, including out west. Number 12, that could go to fruition early tomorrow morning, January 11, 2017. Number 13, 2 nights ago, there was some play with the Forex. The dinar showed up on the Forex at a very good rate, a few dollars less than $16. Number 14, the NDA, none needed it if you exchange at market rates. 15, if you are doing humanitarian work, you might consider negotiated rates above the market rate and NDA and sign an NDA. Number 16, if you can't keep your info on the NDA secret, do not sign it. Number 17, if you take someone with you, they are your representative and you must keep your obligations of the NDA even though they don't sign it. You will be responsible for them keeping your information secret. Number 18, in Iraq tomorrow, January 11, 2017, everything including the budget should be published and visible in the Gazette. Number 19, the big Iraqi flag has been flying in Mosul for a couple of days. 20, Bruce received information that movement of the funds was taking place overnight. 21, some SKRs have been liquidated and money was moving through the groups. Number 22, Bruce believed that this week was a very important week for it to go. Number 23, if Bruce gets the 800 number, he will put it out on his website and on a recording, thebigcall.net. C. January 10, 2017, 6:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, TNT Ray Ren 98. Update, Tuesday, update from TNT Ray Ren, January 10, 2017. Number 1, Mosul was reportedly 80% free of ISIS. Number 2, Iraqi parliament was looking for the remaining ministers to be resolved. Number 3, on Iraqi TV, budget had been approved and was on its way to the Gazette again. Number 4, I am still being told to look for a new rate when the full budget was released. Number 5, I am now up to 15 banks openly accepting the Iraqi dinar, just like any other international currency. There were also 2 credit unions and 4 currency exchange dealers and counting buying and selling the Iraqi dinar. There has been a 180-degree change. For all intents and purposes, the international acceptance of the dinar was upon us. Number 7, Lilipad Mossam approved and signed the budget 2017 and said to the Gazette website given there. Number 8, Iraq Prime Minister Abadi was going to be at the Trump inauguration January 20th. D, January 10th, 2017, 11:11 at EST situation. Report, Slingshot, Geopolitical GCR RV overview. SITREP Tuesday, January 10th. Exchange centers fully staffed tonight with additional staff having added from morning shift to in preparation to go live. Rates now showing on the front screens with no administrative holds. Only decimal places have moved, and not numerical rates. Packages, delivery assets, and standby existing with NDA packages and further instructions coming anytime with new documentation and new instructions. Rainbow currency, number 4, confirmed as received in exchange centers. Number 5, USN, needed to be registered on Forex independently, currently underway. When finished, global release can take place. Number 6, gold standard, scheduled immediately following the presidential oath of office. Fiat currencies must be off the street before January 20th or 10 days. Number 7, Republic government. There's an entirely separate and secretive Republic government working in tandem with the Trump administration, who is publicly fronting massive change legislation required by GCR treaties. Number 8, Russian hack, the last-ditch cabal attempt to stop GCR implementation by discrediting Republic government, aka Trump administration, in parentheses. Number 9, timing. RV could be here by morning, January 11, 2017, including breaking the 20,000 Dow threshold. Keep an eye on the markets tomorrow morning through Wednesday, January 11, 2017, opening bell. January 10, 2017, 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Dinar Chronicles. Website update. Geopolitical GCR RV SITREP 1, January 20th, 2017. Number 1. The most recent geopolitical overview. SITREP titled Slingshot. Geopolitical GCR RV overview. SITREP Tuesday, January 10th. 2017. Number 2, inauguration is 10 days away. Now it is apparent that the Trump administration will be the cover while the Republic is restored in secret. January 10, 2017, 9:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, WSOM Chad, Edmund Bill, 1 day closer, Tuesday a.m., Wednesday. Thoughts, clear indicators, WSOM Edmund Bill, 6:45 a.m., 1:10:17, excellent bits and pieces. Tuesday, a.m., WSM Thoughts, Edmund Bill. Number 1. Will the RV be released prior to the inauguration or just after? Question. Number 2. According to reliable and some unreliable sources, there are clear indications that rates are in flux at the banks right now. The question is, when will the rates change permanently? We are all so very close. Now is the time to pay attention to announcements from Iraq and elsewhere. Number 3, many excellent pieces of news over the past few days. Bank stories, news from Iraq, news from Vietnam, Zimbabwe, currency news from Iraq, news from Vietnam, and much more. Tony, number 4, Tony, Ray Wren, Frank, and Delta, along with others, are painting a masterpiece in words as they provide information. Sandon C. says, did you hear Frank last night? Important Delta came on early. Go to the live stream broadcast, 1 hour mark, and listen. I bet I will be attending the inauguration of President Trump next week. Reagan Cajun, the RV is the last thing Obama wanted, but the first thing Trump wants. January 9, 2017 to 2:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Summer events. Monday, January 9, 2017. Restored Republic by a GCR update as of January 9, 2017. And the rest of it is just resources. Just click below to go to it. And thank you all very, very much. God bless each one of you. Stay safe. Remember, start praying and pray very deeply for God's perfect will at 11:11. And just praise the Lord for that we're a chosen people at a chosen time to do great and mighty things. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Thank you so much.